Success, many will love you for it. The majority will hate you because your success makes them feel insufficient in their current endeavor, reminds them of where they could have done it but they came up short and how they didn't revisit it, where they went at it and failed, and failure is what stood. They never revisited it again.
I said, God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me?
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
I had tons of friends. I had great acquaintances. I grew up, playing in daycare and stuff like that, but I just didn't feel, I kept feeling down on myself. I didn't know why things were happening, why I was overweight. I didn't know why I didn't look like the other kids. I wasn't skinny as the other kids. In high school, I tried out for the high school JV team for baseball, and I needed to get a physical. And I knew I'd never had a physical before, but I knew this was something I had to do in order to play baseball, continue to play baseball, which I loved doing. I got the physical. The doctor told me that I was pre-diabetic and I had high blood pressure. All these things that my family had, I was falling in the realm of the whole of my genes, genetics, and I did not want that for myself. I was just falling in the trap of genetics and the family line, and I just did not want that for myself as a young kid. And I wanted to be better than that. I had to do something to better myself. One of my friends that was older than me, he had these DVDs, and I saw him talking about what he was doing with them. He showed me they were called P90X. I had no idea what P90X was. I had no idea what really exercise was. And he was like, yeah, you should try them. I saw that he had definition in his arms. His arms were huge, his chest was big, and that's what I just wanted. I wanted to be muscular, not fat. So I gave these DVDs a run and tried them out, and I stuck to them. I came downstairs to this very room you're seeing right now, and worked out and pressed play every day, and did the things I needed to do. Followed the guys, and I saw great results. Lost 10 pounds in the 90 days of P90X. Loved the program, crushed it. Got results. Didn't follow the nutrition like I should though, but I still got the results that I wanted. So then I moved on to Insanity. Loved Insanity. Sean T to this day is my inspiration, and started doing his stuff, and I just saw the weight just fall off, and I started eating better, started following nutrition guides for Insanity Asylum, started doing those things, started getting better, started seeing the weight just fall off even more quicker, and started seeing definition in my arms, veins coming out, shoulder broadness, triceps, abs showing, which I had never thought in a million years that I would have abs at the age of 13 or 14 years old. So as this stuff was happening, baseball was coming up, my first year of JV baseball and into varsity, and I just noticed, people started looking at me different and asking, what am I doing? Am I sick? What's wrong? And I just told them I was doing these at-home workouts and just getting that much better and getting stronger and preparing, because I wanted to be a great baseball player, and I loved baseball. I wanted to be different and to show people that I'm not the fat kid I was as a little kid in Little League and stuff like that, and I'm so much more. As I continued to work through the DVDs, I started to get lose even more weight, moving on to P90X2, P90X3. All those DVDs helped mold me into the person I was, and I eventually made the varsity team. Was just getting all these awards, Golden Glove Award, all these different realms of baseball awards that I achieved for myself because I took the first step in my own health and fitness and just got even better. By the end of my junior year, to start my senior year of baseball, I got another physical. All my other prior physicals were really good, really good. And then come my senior year, I had to get a physical. It was the same doctor that told me that I was pre-diabetic with high blood pressure and all this other stuff. And he ran tests, did all this stuff, and he told me he didn't know what I was doing. He's like, how'd you lose all this weight, dude? I remember you coming here a few years ago when you had high blood pressure. You know, I told you were pre-diabetic. What did you do? I've never seen any results like this, especially someone your age. And I explained what I was doing. I explained everything that I was going through. I explained how I just decided to better myself and change my life for the better, because I wanted to make something of myself in a small town I'm from. So by then, he told me that I was no longer pre-diabetic, and I no longer had high blood pressure like the rest of my family. I had no longer just suffered from obesity and as a kid, and I was at a normal weight, and I broke down crying because I just knew that my hard work had paid off, and that the deeds that I wanted to accomplish had paid off. And to this day, I'm so grateful for taking those first steps and going with the little infomercials that you see on TV, and my friend sharing the DVDs with me, and my friends and family motivating me to be better. You know, at first I didn't have any support. People were wondering, what are you doing these little aerobics workouts inside your house? What are you doing? But when I stuck with it, I didn't give up. I didn't give in to the no. And they saw my results, and they saw that I was losing weight, getting fitter. You know, girls starting to notice me as a kid. Everybody wanted to be a part of that, and it made me happy because I was doing something to change my life and others too, and others saw that in me as well. YouTube videos. I lost the weight, but I wanted to put on more muscle and size. I started watching YouTube, different channels. Guzman, Max Chooney, Bradley Martin, Steve Cook, Chris Jones, all these famous YouTubers that I saw had, you know, crazy strength, you know, that just looked fantastic, and I said I wanted to do that for myself. And because of them, I'm happy. I'm a better, stronger person. I became what you guys know as Motivational Matt because I wanted to be the motivation for others that I didn't really have. I wanted to push, and I wanted to push people to dream more, do more, be more. I always said if I could change and impact at least one person's life, then I've done my job out there. People ask me all the time, where do I seek my motivation? Where do I get my motivation? Where did this all come from? It all came from people like you who sit there and watch my videos, who sit there and motivated me to be better, to start this journey, who sit there and tell me that, you know, even the haters that tell me I can't do this, something I shouldn't do something, it motivates me to be better. And the support that I get from my family, just to continue on the run with what I'm doing and being better, being a better college student, being a better fitness person, being a better, just living a healthier lifestyle, especially for my family, and to break that genetic train of high blood pressure, hypertension, all that stuff like that, obesity. That says something about me, and I have to be better. I have to do more so I don't end up in that same trap. Anyone can transform their body. Anyone can go from fit to fat. Anyone can change their life from nothing to something. One step at a time, one day at a time.
All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked. But the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. My why is every single day when I wake up, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, I have an opportunity. Somebody who quit, somebody who gave up, somebody who stopped in life. I have the power, at my nickname, the refresher. I have the power as the refresher to make you believe again. To
purpose and make a difference. We all can achieve greatness. We just have to take the first step.
Push you when you can't push yourself. When you want to quit and give up, your why is going to give you that edge you need, that advantage you need, that lift that you need to get to the next level. Your why.